2023. PDP in tight corners. Wike, Udom, Anyim insist on Southern presidential candidate. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Unlike in 2019 when the People's Democratic Party PDP ceded its presidential ticket to the north, there is no consensus yet as to whichever zones will produce the party's flag bearer in 2023 presidential election. This comes against the backdrop of the insistence by powerful members of a party on the emergence of president of Southern extraction. On this particular issue, it is already rumored that the presidency should come to the south. In fact, Nigerians who are patriotic citizens of Nigeria and who want justice, peace, and equity, they are already saying, oh, let the southern region rule, oh, let the southern region. And me, I'm saying it is not just the southern region, because the southern western region and the south have their own taste of what the presidency seat is like. They have actually gone there to try out their hands and see how they can actually fare. But the only region that is remaining in the south region is actually the southeastern region. So I am even saying, oh, a southeastern person would have been better. Unfortunately, there is a lot happening in the southeastern Nigeria that people are actually using it as an excuse. They say, who is going to vote for these people, number one? Number two, these people are asking for pullout. They want to pull out of Nigeria. Are these the people you want to vote for so that tomorrow they are going to be able to pull out? You know, such things keeps arising on a daily basis. But let's find out why. Stay with us, the news in detail. It will be recalled that the National Executive Committee, NEC, at its 89th meeting in February 2020, constituted a 14-man committee to review reasons the party lost the 2019 presidential election and was subsequently charged to recommend to the party how to avert a recurrence in future elections. Although the Bala Mohammed Committee recommended to the leadership of the party that its presidential ticket be made open to all 6 geopolitical zones, PDP governors from the south are waiting for the zone to produce a candidate that will slug out with the All Progressive Congress. In 2023, the 2018 convention will produce Atiku as a flag bearer, had the Rivers State governor openly written for his Sokoto State counterpart, Aminu Tambowal, who finished second behind Atiku. From the moment the former vice president emerged winner, Wike queued behind him, urging party members to work together in the interest of a party. But beyond that, he is making a solid case from the south because in 2023, President Muhammadu Buhari would have completed his second tenure, and it does not make sense to push out another northerner regardless of a party to succeed him. Only recently, Atiku was said to have met with Wike on his presidential bid, only for the Rivers State governor to tell the Waziri Adamawa to wait until the leadership of the party took a position on zoning. An indication that the South is unlikely to settle for anything other than presidency this time emerged this week when a former commissioner of information in Edo State and spokesman of Atiku Abubakar Presidential and Campaign Organization, Kasim Afegbua, chided the interest in the race, urged him to take a seat in political retirement. Atiku understand how to run and work democracy. Atiku understand how to manage power. Atiku understand how we have gone through the rigors of how administrative civil service procedures ought to work and should work. Atiku understand how to bring deliberate steps and actions to create big ripple effects that can impact an economy and make life far more abundant for people. And he was persuaded by the fact that both for Osibanjo to Atiku, Nigeria didn't seem to have any major high points on the overall composite. assessment of how life has been in a democracy. Anybody can claim that he is in charge, but the truth of the matter is that some of the players of that era know what the Vice President Atiku Abubakar contributed and began to bring to the table. On calls by Afebua for Atiku to retire, Showumi said the Okpela-born prince has been very inconsistent, saying, as at the last time I checked, I do not know whether he's truly a PDP man. It seems Afebua is always available to do the hatchet job of those who sponsored him. When Afebua came with his agenda to remove Uche Secondus, I was nervous because I wanted a situation where you do not destroy or do more harm to the party in order to finish a term that was already about to finish. But at last, they care not what the consequences of rhetoric were, and all the rhetoric was indicating or suggesting instability in a political party. This is the same man when the party finished everything and chose a candidate in those states for the governorship election. He boastfully and publicly worked against the party. Shall I now begin to exchange words with a man who had not been consistently PDP when, in the real sense of the word, I have been with PDP since they came into the party. Till now. When Afebua came with his agenda to remove Uche Secondus, I was nervous because I wanted a situation where you do not destroy or do more harm to the party in a bid to finish a term that was already about to finish. But at last, they care not what the consequences of rhetoric were, and all the rhetoric was indication or suggesting instability in a political party. This is a sane man when the party finished everything and chose a candidate in Edo State for the governorship election. He boastfully and publicly worked against the party. Shall I now begin to exchange words with a man who had not been consistently PDP when in the real sense of the word I have been PDP since the day the party came into existence? In 2018, Afebua supported the man in Sokoto, Tambowal, and we beat him resoundingly by the grace of God and by the help of Nigerian people in Port Harcourt. And I can tell you we have the ability in a free and fair, transparent election to beat them even more. You think so? Okay. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.